Hello, this is Bob Mangrew, and today's topic is about going beyond religion. Religion can serve society in many positive ways. It brings communities together by offering places of worship. It has created beautiful celebrations such as wedding, bar mitzvahs, baptisms, communions, as well as heartfelt and dignified ceremonies for the deceased. Religious organizations help feed the hungry, raise money for charities, give people food, shelter, and clothing. They help with relief for victims of war, natural disasters, domestic violence, and other ailments of society. Religion can provide comfort and inspiration to those that feel lost, lonely, insecure, by giving them a sense of identity and belonging. Despite the positive aspects, however, religion has its downfall, and there are elements of organized religion that have become outdated, and it's now time for humanity to go beyond religious doctrines, so that we can enter a newer and higher level of our spiritual evolution. I do not wish to denounce religion, or to claim that God does not exist. I believe in a divine intelligence, and my heart is constantly tuned upon spirit. My objections are based on the approach to finding God. And to spiritually advance, you must be willing to question your approach and the teachings that have been instilled upon you. Organized religion tells us what to do, what not to do, what to say and what not to say, and what to believe and what not to believe, and how to pray and how not to pray. Our religions have shaped our psyche, and yet many refuse to question what they are being taught. It takes a very courageous person to question their teachings and to seek answers if something does not make sense. It takes bravery to go against the crowd, as one can easily look into the history books and see that the great leaders, inventors, scientists, and philosophers have all become great because they were willing to confront their teachings. They became visionaries, even though the majority saw them as blasphemous, troublemakers, or rebellious. It was their sheer determination to ask the right questions and to confront the common way of thinking that led to their greatness. Are you willing to question your religious practices? Not so much whether religion is good or bad, or right or wrong, but rather to ask this simple question: is it working? Has your religion truly helped you to escape your suffering? Or is it just an opportunity to dress up, socialize, and feel inspired on a Sunday morning when you go to church? Because when Monday morning rolls around, you're back to your human world. You get upset at your coworkers, the traffic annoys you, your impatience flares up, you're worried about your bills, your marriage is suffering, your health is suffering, your teenagers are out of control, and your dog has to go to the vet. Have your prayers and holy books given you peace yet? For centuries, organized religion has played a key role in the formation of society and our concept of the world. Religion has shaped our actions, our morality, and our thoughts about who God is and what God wants. Religious teachings have been modified and transferred for generations upon generations. When children are born, their parents become busy injecting their ideas and beliefs about who God is and what God wants. Mainstream religion has influenced society for centuries, and yet people have not advanced very far to eliminate hate, crime, or power struggle. Despite centuries of effort from religion and politics, and the politics of religion, humanity today still battles with war, poverty, abuse, domestic violence, and political injustice. No matter where you go in the world, whether it is the most lavished of countries or the most impoverished, you will see suffering and indignation. And if you don't see it, take a closer look, and you will sadly realize that some have simply learned to hide their cruelty better than others. So finding peace, finding love, finding joy, finding the humanity and the morality within you can be done without religious teachings. Your spiritual path is simply about living a spiritual life, a good life, a moral life, a life based on integrity, trust, peace, joy, and love. Spirituality in its purest form is simply about unity, coming together, helping one another, and striving for the betterment of humanity. It does not matter what God you believe in. If you wish, simply believe in one God. That's all. Even if the word God worries you, upsets you, annoys you, then focus on spirit. Spirit is a little bit more vague. It allows your mind to transcend to something just simply beyond you. If the word spirit doesn't connect to you, just think of a higher power. If that doesn't work, then simply live through love. Period. A spiritual life is simply about bringing love into your heart, unconditional love, and learning to live from that place of love. And this is the ideal way to live simply out of love. Thank you.